Hi, I'm John Solkowski, broker owner of the JRS Realty Group, and in today's video, we're going to discuss 5 questions the buyer must ask a real estate professional. So as a buyer, when you're working with a real estate professional, there are some questions that you need to ask. And number 1 is going to be, how long has the home been on the market? So when you're out and about looking at homes and you're interested in something, you need to ask your agent how long the home has been on the market. The agent obviously can go into the MLS and look up the history. Here's why it's important. Just because the property is active, there is always a history along with it. So the property could have been on the market 5 times in the past where it expired. So you always want to look at the history to see where it started as far as price and where it is currently. Question number 2 that a buyer must ask is, what are comparable homes selling for? Now, before you write an offer, you always want to check to see what other homes that are similar to the one you are interested in are selling for. Now, granted, this market has been historic as far as bidding wars. As I mentioned in a previous video, is that there are homes that are selling for $10,000 to $40,000 over asking price. So even if a comparable was 6 months ago, it's a totally different market than it is currently. And then question number 3 that you want to ask is, how do you make your offer the strongest? Now, obviously, because of this historical market that we're in, with rates being so low, inventory being so low, and prices skyrocketing, you want to make sure that your offer is the strongest that it possibly can be. And in order to do that, there are certain things that you must do, such as take in consideration price, your contingencies from home inspection to mortgage contingency, whether you waive them, whether you lower the days. You have to put your best foot forward in this market or you're not going to get the home of your dreams. And question number 4 that you should ask is, what are the utility costs? It's good to know what the home costs to operate it. Now, I know when we list a property, we always have the seller fill out a utility checklist. Obviously, giving the buyer the cost of heat, cooling, and all the other utilities that cost to run a property. And question number 5 and our final question is, what did the seller pay for the property when they purchased it? I think this is a very valid question because you want to know the appreciation from then to now. And I always have the information available for our buyers just to give them a ballpark of, hey, this is what they paid for the property, this is what they're asking now, and here is your appreciation percentage. All right, so there you have it, 5 questions that a buyer must ask their real estate professional. I also want to let you know that we have vetted vendors here that we have worked with that are tried and true, that if you need anything around your property, from a contractor to a roofer to a plumber to a landscaper to a driveway sealing company, we have all that information for you. Give us a call. Shoot us an email. There is never any cost or obligation. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one.